Alright, so I started doing this podcast in my other channel because I had run out of space right here. For some reason, I couldn't upload right here, so I just decided to upload from my other phone. So you can look it up. Icy Carrot. That's my other podcast, and it should come up. But anyway, in that podcast, I was talking about alcohol. How alcohol is basically a you know very enjoyable drug. It's awesome. Everyone loves alcohol. Because it's good. It feels good. It's fun, and that's exactly why it's such a dangerous drug. That's exactly why people fall victim to it because, you know, I guess it's so great that they don't know how to let go of it. It's just you. What I was talking about in that podcast was how can you stop drinking alcohol? For some people it's very hard. For me, I just grab my weed and just start smoking that. So you can do something like that. You grab something, something else. You go get some food. You go get a good drink. That's what I was telling. That's what I was saying in my other podcast. That because alcohol is, you know, very hard to, get off because the withdrawal symptoms are sort of like at the equivalent of like the withdrawal symptoms from like heroin or meth. They're harsh. So you feel like shit. You feel literally like shit after you drink. And so those effects last for like two days. For the most, and so the easiest thing to do is just go back and drink. Because one of the main things that'll happen to, let's say, an anxious person, someone with anxiety, they, they'll start drinking, and they'll feel good at first, but then their anxiety levels will, you know, start going up once they're going through that withdrawal phase. So the next day they're gonna be super anxious, and they're not gonna feel good until they drink again, until they have another drink. And so that's why alcohol is such a dangerous drug, But it's we all love it, there's a reason why it's legal, why everyone does it, why they sell it at bars. It's it's something awesome, and that's exactly the reason why it's so scary, because it's hard to kick. It's hard to kick something like that. And so yeah, check out my other podcast. It's Icy Carrot. I forgot what the name of the channel was, to be honest, but you look up Icy Carrot podcast, it should come up right there. And I think it's the title, how to stop drinking or something like that. But go and watch that, and thanks.